Good luck, everybody. Still debating if I'm taking these or not. Take this and calm down. Yeah, it's a little cold. Like it snowed. It snowed yesterday. Wasn't yesterday? Wasn't it yesterday? I put that little video out about the snow. Yeah, it snowed yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it snowed yesterday. Freak snow. All day long. It don't snow here. All day long. I put a little video out about it yesterday. How you doing? I was thinking about you. I put a little video out about it yesterday. Showing y'all what they doing. Now today it's kind of cold right now. It's 46. Went up to 50 today, but from here on up, we're going up. We're going into spring. We won't have no more cold weather after this. For the next 10 days, we're going into spring now. We might have one cold day, free cold day or something, but we in spring now. That's how it is in Arizona. It was 40 degrees yesterday, 50 today, 65 tomorrow. It'll be between 65 and 68 for the next 10 days. 40 at night, 43, 45 at night. So we good. So yeah, and that's kind of what today's video about. The video that I did yesterday, put a video out yesterday showing the snow, and I put it out in a couple places. I'm so tired, y'all. I've been just moving all day because we leaving tomorrow. But anyway, I put the video here on YouTube. Yeah, it's been raining. And it doesn't rain either. It only rains here during monsoon. Tucson, Phoenix. Just the surrounding areas. It's been raining. But that's because we in a super early spring style. Just trying to be slick because you want to be up here. You want to eye me and everything. Alright. Alright, chill out. If I make stop. So in that video that I did yesterday, you know what? I just now, literally, before I left the house, I took 20 energy bits. I've been working all day. I took some the Blue Magic AFA, and it's going to kick in about 20 minutes. And I took 10 of the energy bits, spirulina, and 10 of the energy bits of chlorella, just now. And I'm finishing up my Blue Magic. So some of you asked me, Dewey a girl, Tila was the boy. Some of you asked me about conjuring when I said that in that video yesterday, telling y'all to conjure. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit because I got plans. My plans is teach y'all to conjure a complete formula of conjuring or summoning in ways you probably haven't heard before. I'm just trying to figure out, I don't even want to teach it on this channel. I'm going to teach it on ZenWombs.net. There's going to be videos there. As a matter of fact, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'll be talking to y'all where I'm at. I'm leaving tomorrow, going to a lake. Because I got to write some things, I got to conjure. I have to write some things to the nature spirits. I have to put together this, this nature water program. What y'all could do while y'all waiting on me to teach you what I know, I want you to look up magic poetry. Magic poetry is a lost art of the divine feminine. It was banned by patriarchy. I know this because I was given, I didn't learn it from no man, nobody. It was given to me. Like you'll see it in the movies, like those movies like Lunanera, that movie, you've seen that one. And when the so-called witches, or as we call it, the Zazove, the wild women, or the wise women, magic poetry is when, I'm not gonna do too much here, the whole formula, but magic poetry is when the women would speak in rhythm, certain rhythms, and the whole formula to that, and would connect with nature. The guardians taught me how to go back and do that, and then in research, it's an actual thing. The dark mothers, the black woman, she is God. She had a relationship with the earth. She could speak to plants. She could see the colors. I went up on a mountain the other day and I was in meditation and somebody was doing sound healing on me in the mountain. And the colors came again, go-go. And it started with green. In between the branches of the trees, the green color came. And then the red and the rainbows came again to me. And see, most people don't even know how to affirm. There's a formula to magic poetry. In our language, we call that a clive. And in the clive, like I say, it has a formula to clive. How you bring things into existence and how you summon and conjure. Whole thing. If anybody on here know Eniko, the singer Eniko, that's my girl. What is up with all these little Chinese cars lately we seeing everywhere? Little teeny ass mobiles. Like Eniko, she did a King's Affirmation. She did Armor. Armor is her new one. Let me see if I can remember it. Some of the words in Armor is 10. Send your army 10 by 10. Fear, okay, send something and send your army. Send your militia, something like that, and send your army 10 by 10. Fear can never destroy me. Fear can never destroy me. My mind is a weapon. My body is a battlefield. Now, millions of people is singing this song. Millions of people. Because I told y'all before, songs are affirmations. Songs are affirmations and incantations. When you sing Beyonce's song over and over again, you're summoning and you're creating in your reality. Her reality becomes yours. Movies and TVs are vision boards. And we watch movies over and over and over. We spend at least an hour and a half to 2 hours on the movie with a particular theme. We become that. This is our favorite movie. We watch it again. We're womb creating, as y'all call manifesting, but we're womb creating, not even realizing it. They paint the narrative and they put it out, and we make it happen for them. They'll put a movie out 2012, and then everybody said the world coming to an end in 2012. You know what I'm saying? So whatever happened and whatever disaster happened, we did it for them. They constantly conjure. Those that's against us, they constantly conjure. Constantly. And they have meetings and secret if you're going to do that, you got to go out the window and do it. Why don't you go look out your window? Why don't you go look out the window? So they showed you in the old movies how the kings had a witch. She had to be a virgin, like all of that. That didn't stop. They still do that. They still have conjurers. We just don't. We are controlled, and then they use us to create whatever narrative they want. That's why they are in control of the arts. That's why they're in control of dance. And you want to go into AGT, American Got Talent, or all these places to be accepted by them so they can control what magic you putting out. Because when you dance, you're making things happen. That's all. It's a nice car, but stop playing with me. When you dance, it's intention. You put out intention. Think about it. When a song come out that you like, do it. You in the mic. Go in the back. Right here, take this window too. Put your other window there. Well, you gotta be quiet. Go, no, do it. I ain't with it. When a dance come out, a new song come out, a dance come with it. So dancing is acting out intention. That's why when they used to make it rain, but it's a full formula, everybody's not putting the whole formula together. If you dance, you got a poet too. You got a poetry too. You have to recite too. True conjuring is a formula of the arts in combination. I'll show y'all what I mean later. When the Native Americans would dance rain, they didn't dance for rain. It's a difference. They didn't dance for rain, because if you dance for rain, then you're not commanding something. They danced rain, which is a difference. They would go to the high places where the veil is thin between the worlds, where it's easier to control the quantum field. Right? When Native American dance, what else do they do when they dance? Somebody tell me. When Native Americans do a rain dance, while they're dancing, what else do they do? I'll wait. Come on. Nobody? Nobody. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Who said that? Who said use their voices? Gigi. Very good, Gigi. Think about Native Americans when they dance. They sing, which is affirmation. They affirm. And they do it. That's magic poetry, because they do it in a rhythm. The rhythm is the poetry. The affirmation is the words. The dance is the, not incantation, the dance is the intention. Just like we do today. Whatever the latest song out that y'all dance to, you act it out. You act out what that being is saying. You're sitting there stomping and dancing and moving chi and creating that reality for yourself in the hood or wherever you live at. Think about it. So when they wanted to rain, what do you think? When they was like, they was talking to the sky in the water. They was telling it to rain. And they danced to move chi around. You see what I mean? It's a whole formula to that. So like Iniko's song, she got too much power. But she was Sony now too. I don't know if that means anything. But she's with Sony now. Because they saw, I think because they saw how much power she got, and they're going to try to control the narrative. Because she's a siren in this day. But when she said, I'm with their music, but I had to think about it. Because there's a jingle in my head now. But I had to think about what it said when she said, my mind is a weapon. That's the positive. But the negative was, my body is a battlefield. You are calling that. And all of us are singing that with her. Hold up, everybody. We're all singing that with her. My body is a battlefield. Send your army 10 by 10. Why? Maybe you should say, I defeat your army 10 by 10. Because to say send them, we're calling it. And then the solution after that, which is not a solution, send your army 10 by 10. And then she says, fear will never destroy me. Maybe it won't, but maybe the army will. You're too powerful, Iniko, to call on the army. Because they will come to you. And then we're all calling the enemy to us. I had to catch myself. Why the hell am I saying send the army? I don't know. Don't send the army. How about we drown them? How about we destroy the army 10 by 10? How about we paralyze your army 10 by 10? Not send them 10 by 10. Because that's not the solution. Fear will never destroy you. Ain't got shit to do when you just call the army on yourself. So you ain't got to be afraid of them, but they're going to whoop your ass anyway because you said your body was the battlefield. When I think about what we're saying, this is the importance of the 11-1-11. Imagine, and this is what I'm putting together. And I'm going to teach y'all to conjure in a way. I'll talk about it later. In the whys, all of it. I'm going to put it on the Secret Truth channels coming soon. Hold back, everybody. It is so simple for us to change this reality. It is so simple. Now, I want you to imagine having one in your entire body. In your entire body, you have one skin cell. Can you imagine what your skin would look not like? It wouldn't look like skin. Imagine having just one liver cell. But skin cells come in a tribe. You see? Skin cells come by the thousands to make skin cells. A liver cell, kidney cell, bone marrow. You feel me? By the thousands. Imagine you only have one blood cell in your whole body. You see? But it takes millions of cells to make manifest skin, blood, liver, bone, hair. Imagine having one hair cell in your whole body. You don't have any hair. So imagine me going out with a Clive, and I will truly teach y'all what that is. With a Clive in hand, if I expressed it in a dance, with a vision board, if each one of us need to do it all. I'm about to show y'all magic, real magic. But I went out alone. Now, alone, I'm very powerful, and I make things happen in my space. But when it comes to the world, that takes a collective. It's going to take the other cells. Because mostly, my womb creations affect my space. literally made manifesting today. Tell you something, one time, I got into a discrepancy with this guy, and he scratched my neck. He put 2 lines of blood on my neck. I said, for every line on my neck, you getting time, nigga. The Guardians came to me and said, we was going to do some other stuff to take care of that. The Guardians came and said to write what should happen to him and for me to chant it for 30 minutes. He got 16 years. He's still in there today. He got 16 years. With good time, he was going to do 11. That's what he put on my neck at 11. I didn't know how that worked. I just followed the instructions and did what they said. And I chanted it for 30 minutes. A few times. That's me by myself. What happens if I have the rest of the cells with me? What happens if I have the black womb man, who is God, standing with me, 11,000 strong, and then all people from around the world who will stand with us, maybe hundreds of thousands strong. If I can chant, I had another friend to come to me. She was in trouble with somebody, and we had to get rid of this dude. So I taught her incantation. I actually wrote it up for her. I told her what to do. I sent her out in nature. Then I took some paperwork of his, a picture of his, and wrote some things on it. Nothing to make nothing happen to him, but to make him stay away from her. He disappeared. Where? We have no idea. But it's been 4 years now. Nobody's heard from him. So I don't know what happened to his life, but I know he left her alone. If we could do that, the two of us, what can 11,000 of us do? What can 1,000 of us do? What can 50 of us do? One time, me and my ex, we used to, when we go walking in the AM, we would play with magic, like with manifesting, which is nothing but magic. Magic is just the manipulation of energy. We would play with magic, right? And we would say, we would play like whatever it is we desired. We'll put it in our mind that day, and to help us get into the mood and the feeling of it, we would dance. We would walk and dance, right? We had the music up and we would just walk and dance and live in that, whatever it was we wanted to live in. So that day it was like, what do we want? Because we was testing magic. And so like for no reason, she was like, I want $100 today. We said, all right, let's make that happen. So that was our dance. And that's what we did that day. We went to the store, to a gas station. And I'm looking at her talk to this old lady, and the old lady hugging her and stuff. She came out. I said, what was that about? She said, you won't believe it. I said, what? She said, an old Caucasian woman walked up to her and said, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm supposed to give you this. She gave her a $100 bill. That's almost instant. I'm putting on socks. That's almost instant. That's 2 people. What can 10 of us do? And my power, my magic is very strong. So if we tie together, what can 10 of us do? So we started conjuring together the 11-1-11, the amount of us that we have right now. However many of us that's on the site right now. What happens if we decide to start conjuring together before we get the whole group? What can we do? If we follow the strict formula that I give everybody, because it's working for me. One time, somebody pissed me off real bad. real bad. And then they was like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, I don't want to talk to you. And you know, it's your blood time. You know, like while I'm coming over, and I just like really upset. Like I did not want to talk to them. I was sitting on the throne. That's what I call a toilet. Because I'm a thinking man when I sit on that. I was sitting in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom. And I was like, I don't want them to talk to me. And I literally screamed out. Like I was just sitting. I was so upset. I was mad. In my mind, I saw a truck. In my mind, I picked the truck up and threw it at their car. I was on live talking to y'all. About 20 minutes later, I got a text to go across my screen and said I was just in a car accident. I told y'all, I said, okay, y'all, I gotta go. And I went and checked that situation out. Some kind of bread truck hit his car, tore his ass up. The first thing the person next to me said, because when I had screamed out of the bathroom, they came in and was like, what's wrong with you? I said, I don't feel like him right now. I don't want to talk to him. He want to talk. He want to come over and talk and all of this shit. And I said, I threw a truck at his ass. She was like, it'll be all right. Come on, let's just go live and da-da-da-da. As soon as it happened, I saw her come across the screen. I showed her she was on live with me. I was like, look. And she saw it too. And she pointed. She got out of the camera. I wouldn't tell you. Anyway, she got out of the camera and was like, you did that. I was like, oh, yeah, I got to go. And I was like, I didn't mean it. Because I didn't know the extent of my power. And I didn't understand the flow state. This is what I want to teach y'all, how to get to that flow state that I've learned. I have this car I'm driving right now. I got this brand new car I'm driving right now. I can't tell you how I got it. I got it because I said I need it. Remember I had the other van. I said I needed to pull the Zen mobile, my mobile hospital. I need a car. I needed to have a hitch on it. I needed to be 5,000 pounds max. Just hand it to me. Because I was in the flow state that I want to teach y'all. It's a formula that I'm getting pretty good at. But I don't want to teach everybody because people do wrong things with it. But I'm going to teach the 11-1-11. I'm leaving tomorrow to go out in nature. I'll talk to y'all from where I'm at. I'm going out to a lake for a couple of days because I got to put this together. I got to go speak to nature. I got to go right to nature. I was shown, like the water programs are about to be upgraded. I was shown how to take the water programs. Because y'all know the results. I ain't got to say it. Y'all know the testimonies. Y'all feel it yourselves. I'm about to get instant results with what the Guardians has taken me to another level. And I want to teach y'all. I think I'll teach y'all the language. That's a whole other thing. But how to truly conjure. And I don't mean nothing negative. I don't mean no evil spirits. I don't mean nothing. You're only going to hurt yourself with all of that. I mean to conjure and summon the agreeables in your life. To conjure. Meaning to bring from nowhere to somewhere. To conjure, to gather from the quantum field. And bring into this reality. Some of you will say, and you have said, no, thank you, I'll wait on Jesus. And I will say, do you, boo? And when you see him, can you tell him to call me, please? I need to talk to him about something. And then ask him why he put the plague, let the plague be on the land. 2. Ask him why all these Christians are being hurt if they his followers. See, because the true Jesus or Yahshua, he came with magic. Y'all don't think Jesus was a magician? How in the hell he turned water to wine? That's manipulating the elements. That's magic. How he multiply fish without the fish making babies? How you double a fish? That's magic. He was manipulating elements. It's magic. How Buddha was talking to lions? That boy and girl got the exact same ass. Him and his girlfriend. It's crazy. You can wear the same jeans too. Jesus made a blind man see. That's magic. What's any difference about that magic than the magic the Egyptians had? The Egyptians sent 2 snakes after Moses. Moses matched their magic. He turned his staff into a snake that ate those 2 snakes. They were all sorcerers. They was magicians. Which just mean they was manipulating the elements. In order to make a blind man see, he had to speak an incantation to that man's cells. He had to, because it's really simple. It's like, imagine like you got some kind of electrical problem, right? And the switch not working. And a primitive person, first off, to see the light switch in the first place, whoa, I mean, that's magic. But then the switch not working, and then you make the light come on. To the ignorant person, it's a phenomenon. To the learned man, it's the mice chewed the copper wires, and you had to put the wires back together to get the current going back through the copper. So to the ignorant man, the blind man, first off, that you would see lack in the blind man. That's why he can't see. To a doctor, he know it's a circuit broken. Oh, there go them girls that came to Baltimore with us, from Baltimore. Them 2. They came down. I don't want to say their names on here. I didn't know they were still here. So now doctors are taking lasers, all kind of stuff, you know what I mean, and repairing the circuits, the copper wires in your head. You call them whatever you want, the veins, the current, the neurons. They're repairing it, and the person can see. That's magic. Now, but that's the route he has to go in, which is primitive, because Yahshua would have did the exact same thing using the arts. He would have used frequency, and you can use frequency to heal. I promise you that. Let me show you why. If anybody know Greg Braden, especially that lecture he did, that first lecture he did, I don't know if the first, but the first one I ever saw, and I ain't never seen one earlier than that, but that first lecture he did, 4 hours long, right? In that, he was talking about the Book of Thomas, and he was talking about how heart math, how you got to get your heart and mind together. They thought that the mind was a stronger electromagnetic wave in the body, but it's not. It's the heart. But your mind and your heart got to go together. They call that heart math. But even still, I promise y'all, they don't still tell you. That's why people having problems. They still don't tell you the entire formula. I'm going to give it to y'all. When he tell you to put those two together, whatever. And then he goes into how these people, these Chinese doctors got rid of this lady's tumor with sound. They showed it on the screen. The tumor. There was a live x-ray thing going on. And these 3 or 4 doctors was around her, and they was going, woosa, 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 woosa. You know what, Kevin? You could just walk. You probably should walk in real quick and see what his problem is. So before I go out. Oh yeah, come on. Before, you're gonna go with me. So let's get him walking real quick. Don't make it too tight, cause he all tight up. That thing already tight. They were saying woosa, woosa. Right? Which is the equivalent or something like it's already gone. They had to believe that it was. They told her what to think, where her mind state should be. And they used sound, intention, and shrunk the tumor in the lady. That's what we're on here. That's what water programs are doing to y'all when you say, I'm lucid dreaming. That it's removing the blocks. Sound does the same. What? Does the same thing. It's not too tight, is it? Their instruments do. Just around here. A little bit. Just let them. You know what I mean? See what his problem is. Sound is the first medicine. Frequency and vibration and tones, the first medicine. But let's not call it medicine. That's their word. It's the first healing. It's bringing your body back into homeostasis. It's bringing your frequencies back in order. Because everything is energy. Everything is tone and vibration. So if something is off in my body, there's a vibration off. These doctors today look at things on the physical and not the spiritual. They don't look at the electrical you or the vibratory you. Your tones and your frequencies. I'll say it again to y'all. You would go to church. And in church back in the day, they had those big old organs. Because every note on the piano resonates with one of your organs. It's the same vibration as one of your organs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G goes to each one of the 7 major organs in your body. So when you would go into a church, they would play the organ. They was playing medicine. Music is medicine. Or it can hurt you. That's why they changed the hertz to 440 instead of 432. Music is medicine. So, when you go to church, think about it. Think about people that go to church and they get healed. For the places that really happen at, not the BS places, but those places where it really happened at. Those people get healed, right? People missing the whole thing. The preacher can't do it himself. Why do you think they play the music first? It's the music that move you. It's the frequency, tones, and vibrations that's healing you. That's helping your body to heal itself. Because that's what it is. And then him with affirmation comes in. I told you it all goes together. He come in with an affirmation. It's always the same kind of song they play too. Certain keys they play. I don't even know if they know it. A lot of them don't even know that, but it's a part of the whole shebang that they play it. But this has been for eons. So in Egypt, in those churches, they got geometric patterns on the walls. Look at the geometric patterns on the walls in church. Every geometric pattern has a tone to go to it. You got the Aboriginals who played the didgeridoo first. And they played the didgeridoo to the water. They would heal people with the didgeridoo. That's why it's a sound healing instrument. Check it though. They would play it to the water to get the cymatics. Cymatics is sound made visible. And it would get the geometric shape. Then they would draw that. That's like a prescription, as I call the note. So now, this note heals this note heals that, this note heals that. You feel me? So you would go on them churches when somebody came in there with a certain ailment. He went? Mm-hmm. Good, take these out too, next.
Okay.
Let's just get this over with, because they tripping. She smelled like something. Okay. They would, those patterns on the wall, every sound make a shape. It's called cymatics. Look it up. You can get a cymograph or use cymatones. Sound make shapes. Those shapes are geometric patterns. So imagine, just put their harnesses on. I'll go with you. Put their harnesses on.
Okay.
So imagine if I already know what sound or tone to use to help heal your kidney, right? Then that sound has a note, has a pattern that goes to it. That's what was on the church walls. That was prescriptions. It was healing symbols. So each of those symbols got a note. So they was reading notes where you was just seeing patterns. So they knew that this note was for the eyes, that this one was for, and what they had to do. That's why they created those organs, because the organs again went to your organs. I told you, you are the instrument. So you can be played. So if I put all the sounds together to the organs of your body, it'll be music. It'll be an orchestra of music. It'll be a beautiful sound. Each sound the organs make. So that's why music affects us, one way or the other. The negative or the positive. You are affected by what you're listening to. And then, why do you think with the music, they know the magic in music is why they control the music and those lyrics that those people saying. I don't know how you got in, because I just locked the door so you couldn't get in. Because I didn't want you to do what you was about to do, Kev, but go ahead. I thought these documents was going to run out. So y'all sitting around dancing and singing. She my bitch fat, she got a fat ass, she gonna give me head, whatever else y'all be singing, casting spells all over the place. And they back there writing the prescription. They write the lyrics. Prescription is the lyrics, the notes, the tones, the whole nine. It's a prescription, but let's use ours, call them notes. Even with water program, y'all see it's about to change the notes, because they've given me another level of this. So now I'm writing these notes, like right now, I'm putting together the stuff for y'all organs. Because even in that medicine, like, It's a conjure. Now no, because I'm gonna put the medicine on my mother first, on her kidneys. She's about to get the medicine first. But y'all see, y'all been conjuring the whole time. They give y'all the formula, but don't give you the formula for your life. But they're controlling your life through your music. It's the first medicine. They're controlling your life through the arts, through the television. Why television? Because it's a vision board. It's a motion vision board. TV, video games, they are vision boards. That's why they say the children out there doing crazier things that matching the video game, because they playing a vision board constantly and being reprogrammed, and then they go out and do, not even realize that they've been reprogrammed. And you as mom and dad bought it for them. You reprogramming your children with the programs that they wrote. All of this stuff is programs. And we have to flip it and reprogram ourselves, reprogram our nation, reprogram the world. It's just programs. That's why I call them water programs. Reprogram yourself. And I don't know what it is. I've had a lot of people, and I've contacted them. They said they don't see an issue. A lot of people tell me they'll try to get water programs, and when they get to the checkout page, it's not letting them buy. Oh, you're so welcome. Just lost the touch to you too. So I'm working on it. If you can't get it, email me. You can still get it directly from us. You don't have to get it from their site. Just email me, because they probably just messing with me because of what the water programs is doing. But what I'm about to tell y'all, and y'all will see, they about to go to the next level. It's about to become even more powerful. I get it. That's all I can say to y'all right now. Y'all just gonna have to wait. And I won't put it on YouTube. I'll put it on my site. But I get it. Like barriers has been broken. And I think Water Program did that. The programs did that in me. The DNA revolution is very powerful, y'all. Personal powers is very powerful. Total healing 3.0 is very powerful. I can't say one that's not. See the life. The all. You want to go to other dimensions? Play all. Meditate to that. And yes, for people that's new, water programs is not something you drink. It's something you meditate to. Go to my site, YouTube channel, Zen Wombs, the number 2. Zen Wombs, the number 2. It's 3-minute playlist. But I'm like, what's coming out now is each one of the water programs that I have. It'll be snippets of them over there, each one of those, because that's just other stuff that I'll just do, and I'll create in the moment a water program in the moment, and I put the snippets over there. But the most powerful one is the one in blue. It the whole screen and everything looks blue. I call it blue. Play that one. It's free. Check out those 3-minute ones. Sit back and meditate to those, and you'll see what happens in your body with those living waters. That's all a part of the magic. That's all a part of the magic. But I think that's a part of the magic. I'm not even sure if they completely knows. The enemy. Okay, on that note, y'all, I gotta go. I'm about to get out of here. I gotta go and get ready for tomorrow. But y'all see me. Like I said, I'm about to leave to go write up water programs out in nature. And for the 11-1-11, we got work to do. And this is why I want to teach y'all a method of conjuring so that we can bring in this paradigm shift. Because if I could do the things that I'm doing by myself, I know if I become a tribe, if I multiply myself, because I'm only one cell, and cells move in herd. If I multiply myself by giving y'all the knowledge that I have, we're going to do some big things. And I know it's an urgency to do it now. That's why I'm out of here. So his loss of tussle on that note, y'all. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I'll see y'all real soon. Between a day or so. But and again, this was the answer for those who was asking me that on that video from yesterday. It's on his page, the last video. I think it's like a 6-minute video showing the snow in Arizona. I don't remember what I named it, but just answering y'all questions. And on that note, y'all, I'm about to go. I gotta go. I'll see y'all soon. Hodak and his lost to us.